Hey guys, Elisa Mousy here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I forgot to wave for a second. I was like, what's my intro? So we're back in Orzammar, because we're doing this for Shale. We have Shale's personal quest, and we have to go into the Deep Roads to the Kadash Taig, because we're doing it for Shale. And if memory serves, there are no random in-between battles in the Deep Roads. Okay. So let's... Darkspawn, makes sense. They're just standing there, don't care.
Watch out!
Damn it. Not bad. I might as well. I might as well join the fray.
Come, let us end this!
Oh! Well, damn it. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Don't miss the Deep Roads. I don't miss them. But we're doing it for Shale. That's all I have to keep telling myself. Is we're doing it for Shale. That's the wrong way. We have one of these.
Very well.
Right, was that the only... Yeah, that was the only route we had. Okay. Strange crystal cluster. This is pretty.
This is it. Kadash Taig.
This is where you're from?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. Its ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this a home once? Did I live here?
Let's find out. Oh, well shit. Let's find out after we take care of these Darkspawn.
Must it always be? It is begun.
Oh, damn
As
it.
you say.
Why are they running farther in? Oh shit. To all pigeons.
Damn you! Enough.
Come on. So the Bronto's fucking dead now. I've got that fucker. Is that it? Honestly.
As you say.
Okay. So the crystal cluster is just stuff to
It is
collect.
begun.
Got it.
As you say.
Is there anything? Ah, there's a chest up
It
here.
is begun.
There's a chest somewhere over that way. Anything of use in this corner? No. Okay. And that's not a usable door.
Very well.
The chest is gonna be like over there. Yeah.
Now we do battle! As you say.
Shit, that fucker can heal.
Watch out! Now we do battle!
Okay. So the emissary's dead.
Must have victory.
That's all of them. There's the chest.
I shall do it.
And I leveled up for that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Association. I can dual specialize. I should get the assassin thing from Zephyrin. I should do that. Next. Mr. Coercion. Yeah, why not? Okay. So what's across the... Don't like that.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
Well, I see Darkspawn. Lots of them.
Careful now.
And is that... That's a deep stalker. Interesting. I'm just gonna sit here and do this until they take notice of us and start coming after us. This is like the wolves versus the darkspawn in the wilds all that time ago.
Come, let us end this.
Last year. God, that was a long time ago.
Careful.
What are you fighting? I don't see anything there, my guy.
Back.
Oh, the deep stalker was just out of sight. I see. I understand. Oh, let me fight it. Yeah, these.
It shall be done.
Swords are better. Or daggers.
That could have been worse.
Okay. So let's go check out this wooden crate. Oops. Is that all of them? Let's disarm all the traps. Get a little bit of experience from that.
Very well.
What? Hi. Just kind of randomly raised up. Let me... I just wanted to handle that so no one stepped in it while we were in the middle of this.
Path of destruction.
Is that it?
As you say. Very well. I shall do it.
The Kadash Tig. Huh! Okay, are they running to something or away? Looks like to something. This is right here.
It shall be
More
done.
deep stalkers.
It is begun. Very well. As you say.
You know, I originally thought these things were kind of cute. Now they're just getting annoying. Circle open. Institution blaze. Here we go. Oh, wow, huh?
Careful now.
They just spawned literally right in front of us. Caught me a little off guard, it's fine.
Have you no concern for your own existence? What
Jesus.
manner of beast is this?
The shit that don't go away. This is, I think, the most obnoxious the deep roads have ever been. But it's fine. Because we're doing it for Shale. And that's all that really matters.
Very well. I shall do it.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
It's okay. We'll clear this place out. We're gonna clear this place out, and then it'll be better.
It shall be done. Get off! Excellent. It is begun. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Okay. I see. Was the prerequisite sounds. Okay. So that was a touch unexpected, but it's fine.
Very well.
Well, something's coming.
Don't give them the advantage! Watch out!
We must have victory. As you say.
Okay.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
I have not missed the deep roads. Uh-oh. Okay, where are you gonna be? Oh, jeez. Where we want.
It shall be done. It shall be.
Almost done. Hell yeah. But that needs to go up. Herbalism up. Drain life.
I shall do it.
Ooh. And before I forget about it,
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
As you say.
equip one of those. What's that?
What is this? This I remember. has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Carradine said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember? That's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Yay! Ooh, Shale improves plus 23. What are we at now for you? 80. Goddamn. Alright, so we finished Shale's quest. Let's go back to Orzammar. And then leave. And apparently, I was somewhat on the right track for Leliana's personal quest. I was just choosing the wrong dialogue path. So let's try and fix that. Or like, let's try and choose the right one this time. I wish I could just leave straight from Orzammar. I wish I didn't have to, like, go through the Frostback Mountains entrance thingy every time. Because I can jump straight to Orzammar. Why can't I leave?
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
I love that. That was actually kind of great. I love that. Okay. So off we go. I also want to talk to Shale when we get to camp about, like, what she learned. And maybe talk to Wynn again. See if we can get more information.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know.
Aww. A friend?
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
Aww. I am honored, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Aw, I love that. I love that I'm getting, like, closer and having more bonds with all of the people in my party. I love this.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Oh! I heard that in Orlais, minstrels are often spies. Is this how I do it?
Where did you hear this?
Someone told me this a long time ago. No, I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite. And in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
So that's where you learned to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Okay. I think that'll trigger her thing when we do that. Let's talk to Win again.
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
I suppose it felt it wasn't your time yet.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I'm glad you think traveling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me, And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Aw. Okay. So now I just need to talk to Zevran to get
What
the...
say you?
Can I answer some questions?
By all means.
What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you're good enough to start being considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
You did quite well, no doubt.
Within the crows, I did. But it has been something the crows have devoted a great deal of time to perfecting. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
That sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
No, I want to be able to get... Okay. That's fair, I guess. And I think I just want to see what Sten is going to say while we're in the middle of his quest, and then we'll cut it.
You called.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Thanks. Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly, no one has a place here. Your farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
You sound a bit homesick.
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Gee, thanks. Dogs don't smell that bad.
Skunks don't mind the smell of other skunks either. Shall we move on?
Damn. I want to discuss something you
Speak,
mentioned.
then.
That's enough.
Then I suggest we move on.
Fair enough. Let's go.
As you wish.
Ah, disapprove. That's fine though. His approval was pretty high. Alistair's keeping warm. I want to see Ban Lauren's land. I should go to Redcliffe next. I've put it off enough. So we'll go to Redcliffe next time. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.